We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to.
Good morning, Thurgood Marshall family. My name is Adonis, and I want to welcome you back to another edition of the AM. The vision and mission at Marshall is always perfect for unlocking your potential. The vision of Thurgood Marshall is to prepare all students to be academically and social-emotionally ready, to thrive and attain their future goals. And the mission is to unlock potential by working together to create an atmosphere of academic excellence and a culture of support, belonging, and growth. And now, before we move forward, let's take a deep breath. Set our intentions for today as we pause for our moment of silence. And now, please stand where you are and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for today's announcements. Before I go, I want to shout out my favorite teachers, Miss Moran and Miss Graff. Have a great rest of the day and stay out of trouble because Dr. Combs' office is getting full. Wait, before y'all go, I want to shout out the football team. Our first game is going to be September 15th at Pearl Cone at 4:45. Y'all come out, we finna have fun, we finna turn it up, it's finna be lit.
Thank you, Adonis, for our intro. And now for this week's announcements. Students, as you know, we have kicked off our football, our volleyball, and our cross-country season. So let's take a look at what's coming up in sports action. Well, students, we have about 1 month left to this 9 weeks, and that means it's time for progress reports. Also means you have about a month to bring those grades up. One of the great ways to bring up your grades is by utilizing the Avid Wicker strategies. You may be wondering, what is Wicker? You probably have seen those posters, like the one I think Mr. Smith's putting up on the screen here, that explain what Wicker is. It's an acronym, and you know acronyms. Acronyms are like USA, stands for United States of America. Well, Wicker stands for, the W stands for writing strategies, the I, inquiry strategies, the C, collaborative structures, and the O, organizational strategies, and the R, reading strategies. So this year, our Avid site team decided to just focus on 3 of the Avid strategies school-wide. And those strategies are collaboration, organization, and writing. And so it spells, another acronym for us, CAL. So you probably hear us talking about CAL strategies. And we started off the year, as you know, really honing in and focusing on our organizational strategies. For example, last week, or maybe a little before last week, you probably put together your Avid binder and you learned how to organize your binder. It has your agenda in there where you keep track of assignments and what's coming up. You have your tabs for each of your classes. You also probably learned how to take notes. And I think the exact term is focus notes. And so let's take a moment to review what focus notes are. Check out this video.
Avid Focus Notes are one of the most important elements of the Avid College Readiness System because it has a direct correlation to student success in the college classroom. Avid Elementary students and Avid Elective students go through the Avid Focus note-taking process. The first step of the Avid note-taking process is taking notes. In taking notes, students create a note-taking format. In the first step of the process, students set up their notes and take notes based on the information source, whether it be a lecture, book, website, article, video, etc. The next step in the Avid Focus note-taking process is to process notes. In this step, students think about their notes and revise by underlining, highlighting, circling, chunking, questioning, adding, or deleting information. In the processing phase, student notes begin to look different as students identify, select, sort, organize, and classify main ideas and details. Students will also evaluate the importance of information taken in their notes. The third step of the focused note-taking process is to connect thinking. In this step, students are asked to think beyond their notes and analyze the notes using inquiry to make connections and deepen their content knowledge. In this phase of the focused note-taking process, students ask questions, add in their own thinking, and identify gaps and points of confusion for further learning. The fourth step of the focused note-taking process is to summarize and reflect on learning. In this step, students are asked to think about notes as a whole and pull together the most important aspects of the information in their notes. When summarizing and reflecting, students craft a summary that captures the meaning and importance of the content and reflects on how the learning helps the student meet the note-taking objective. The final step of the AVID focused note-taking process is applying learning. This is where students use their notes as a learning tool to save and revisit. In applying learning, students use their notes as a learning tool to study on their own, in groups, or during AVID tutorials. AVID Elementary and AVID elective students engage in the focused note-taking process through 2-column notes, 3-column notes, mind maps, graphic organizers, and Cornell notes. The AVID focused note-taking process ensures students' organizational success in K-12 and beyond.
As you see from the video, focus notes are a way to help you remember and also have a deeper understanding of the information you're learning in your class. Students, this is a lifelong skill, so let's continue to work on our focus notes and refine those skills. This is going to help us to be more successful as we move forward in life. And to be quite honest, it was something I wish I would have learned in middle school, because I would have saved me a lot of time and helped me be more effective in my note-taking as I went through high school and college. Students, we're going to continue our series and kind of sharing about AVID strategies, because it's all about you being college and career ready and you being successful, and that's what we all want for you, and that's what you want for you. So we look forward to continuing this series in coming broadcast.
Take off the slow, make it go. Release the wiggle. Release the wiggle. Release your anger. Release your mind. Release your job. Release the time.
Hey Marshall family, it's Mrs. Bean here, the 5th and 6th grade counselor. So now everyone knows which house they are in and the results are in. For the North House, you all are the Norwals. Your house color is teal and your trait is noble. South House, you all are the Sharks. Your house color is purple and your trait is strong. East House, the best house, we are the Dolphins. Our house color is aqua and our trait is elite. Lastly, the West House, you all are the Water Dragons. Your house color is navy blue and your trait is wise. Check out these clips. Wasn't that fun? Here are the results from the grade level house competition. The winning house was receiving 50 live school points. North House, you did not receive any points this time. We're going to try again when we have our next house competition. South House, 7th grade, got you 50 live school points. West House, 5th grade, got you 50 live school points. And last but definitely not least, my house, the best house, East House, was awarded 100 live school points due to 6th and the 8th grade. Great job, guys. Want to send a special thank you to Mr. Smith for taking out time of his day to provide the music for us for that day. I want to thank all the career arts teachers for being flexible and being helpful on that day. A special shout out to Mrs. Vance, Mrs. Dugan, Miss Lyons, and Miss Brewington for assisting all day with our house competition. And lastly, Coach Gardner for facilitating the activity, Miss Henry and Miss Smith for being our MCs. Thank you so much, guys. All right, get ready. Our house shirts are currently being ordered, and our next house competition is gonna be during the pep rally on the 22nd. Rep your house, and we'll see which house will be the next winner.
And now it's time for our quote of the week. Today's quote of the week is from Immanuel Kant. The quote is, "Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life." Students, let's have a great week this week. And remember, no matter how you feel, we believe in your potential for greatness, because together we are Marshall and we are destined for greatness.